What's up, MB fam? Welcome to a really interesting edition of my sports review. Today, we're going to be talking all about the one, the only, the legendary Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt. We're going to talk about his career, everything he's done, NXT to the main roster, and everything in between. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get it started. Now, for those of you all who don't know, Bray Wyatt has been one of my probably all-time favorite characters for the longest time, going all the way back to NXT. He is the leader of the Wyatt family. He has brought in other characters who have also come up from NXT, such as Eric Rowan, Alexa Bliss, and also the late Luke Harper. I could say so much about Bray, but I think the main thing that keeps him, I'm not gonna say keep, the one thing that keep me interested in him, that he could tell stories that would just hook you, and he could be gone for months and months, and when he comes back, it's like what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Like, he was that kind of superstar that was just, you could never predict exactly what he's gonna do, because he always just took it to the next level. And my biggest regret is that I never got to see him live. That's probably my only regret, is that I never got to see him live. But he did bring up, and I did mention the others. Oh, and somebody else I forgot to mention that he brought up was Braun Strowman. I don't know why I forgot to mention that, Braun Strowman, which it just came to my head now, that he was also part of the Wyatt family at one point. And working with Alexa Bliss, he had the whole, when he was the Fiend, he brought her in, and she became, I think some of you might remember the whole evil Alexa while he was gone, and then she had the Firefly Funhouse or whatever. That whole thing. I don't know if most of you remember that. I wish I could like play the music for it, but copyrights. Um, Two of my favorite matches of his that I remember specifically was SummerSlam 2016 was when he teamed up with, and I'm probably gonna forget some names, so forgive me, Shane McMahon, Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton, who else was on that team? Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, and that's it. And I forgot who was on the other side. And they won. It came down to him and Randy versus just Roman Reigns. And then the other one, which is probably one of the greatest things ever, is when he faced The Undertaker at WrestleMania. He called out The Undertaker for a match at WrestleMania. A lot of people would be absolutely insane to do that, but it reminds me of when Dean Ambrose, went up to Brock Lesnar and said, "Take me to Suplex City." That was one of the highlights I will forever remember about Bray. But as I said before, he was always that kind of wrestler that just kept you hooked to every single second that he got on the mic. Like I think the last time I saw him in the ring was his storyline with LA Knight. I wished I could have saw more of that developed into something. All I can say is that I will truly miss him. I really wish I could have saw him live, like just once before his passing. And I took time to create my own little tribute moment, so if you bear with me, I have my own little fedora here that I'm gonna wear for the next like 90 seconds. It kind of look like his. If you comment below if you think this fedora looks like Bray's or not. But yeah, my final words will be I am MB Music Man, and this has been a wonderful tribute to the late great Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt. And as always, stay safe, be blessed, and as Bray would say, follow the buzzards, because they will one day lead us to the promised land.